When you're looking at horror over the last 5 years and the amount of movies that have come out that have been amazing, it's a pretty extensive list. And I just want to go over a couple here. I promise it won't just turn into like me running down a list for 15 minutes. Off top, I'm looking at things like The Black Phone, Late Night with the Devil, Talk to Me, Bring Her Back, Heretic, Pearl, and X, The Menu. Even look at movies that are more recent in something like The Substance or Alien Romulus. These are all amazing movies in their own right and do a lot of amazing things. And it's something that I've noticed being a trend within horror. At least from my time growing up, there was a lot of good horror movies within every year. But very much recently, in the last 5 years, I feel like horror movies have not just been coming out in greater quality and quantity, but since like 2020 and on up until now, I feel like horror movies have gotten a little bit more of a boost within the cultural zeitgeist in regards to people talking about these movies and these movies actually getting some critical acclaim. Something like The Substance actually getting an Oscar. Something that, at least from my lifetime, is kind of unheard of. Me growing up, I tend to see horror movies either not get nominated whatsoever at the Oscars or they get shafted in regards to a lot of the actors as well. Somebody like a Jamie Lee Curtis, in all the amazing horror movies that she's been in her lifetime, she does not get her Oscar during those movies, but she gets an Oscar doing Everywhere, Everything, All at Once, where she wasn't even the most important part of that film, if I do say so myself. Did a great job, but there were other actors that were more deserving in that film, in my personal opinion. But getting back into horror as a whole, the last 5 years have been amazing for the genre, and I want to talk about how big it's been in regards to just people speaking around it in word to mouth. There's the marketing budget that a lot of movies have in regards to trailers, different social media posts and things like that that come out, snippets. But the thing that is very invaluable in regards to a movie's success, and we saw it a lot with Sinners, and I guess Sinners being another movie that we can add to that list, is word to mouth. When your movie is good, or at least is interesting, it's going to spread around people in barbershops or in stores or in families or on internet or wherever people congregate and speak about the things that they enjoy in entertainment. You want to be a part of that if you're selling a product of any form or fashion.